Well, regardless, you never talked to anybody from Women and Infants, did you? Whether they called you or whether you reached out to them being invested?
I did not. I know our program re-referred her a few days later.
I'm going to offer this now, Your Honor. I think just make sure.
It's already in it.
Yeah, well, just,
We've marked,
it's just a debate. It's a week cleanup.
yeah, well, I'll allow, we'll keep it as an exhibit for identification. You can double check, make sure the pages that have been referred here are contained within, is it exhibit 220?
Yep.
And if not, then we can admit the second.
Okay, thank you. One of the things that is a takeaway from your treatment of Lindsay is that she was, I think your words were that she was scared and thought that starting these drugs, the drugs, it was scary, were her words, right?
Yes.
And at no time did it occur to you that Lindsay was doctor shopping or trying to get drugs. She was trying to basically get off drugs, right?
Correct.
One of the things that you had mentioned is that the Good Moms Have Scary Thoughts book is something that you guys would give out to women when they would come into your program.
Yes.
And hopefully it would be a good source for them to read things and maybe get some comfort from it, right?
Yes.
This is not, in your opinion, something that is indicative of like being a smoking gun.
No.
Police officer would seize it and the search warrant is.
No.
This is something you guys provide people to just help them out, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And just a couple of things. So on November 17th, she had an office visit with you. Is that correct?
Not on November 17th.
Okay. And the U.S. South Shore Medical Center, right?
Yes, that may have been her PCP.
Okay. Is that her PCP? Is that person that would be under the umbrella of the South Shore Medical Center?
Yes.
Would that be Kimberly Tocchio?
Yes.
Okay. So you must have read Kimberly Tocchio's records, I would imagine, right?
Yes.
And you know that she was seen, the record indicates that she was seen by a psychiatrist, and this would be November 17th, note, started Zoloft 25, which was then increased to 50 milligrams, right?
Yes.
And she took the Zoloft 50 milligrams for one night and was unable to sleep and was discontinued because of the effect that it had on her, right?
Yes.
Now, one of the things that you had mentioned is that it's important to determine, and you did have thoughts of possibility that she was bipolar. Is that correct?
Correct.
And one of the things that is contraindicated to someone who does suffer from bipolar, whether it's 1 or bipolar 2, is that you do not place them on a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor drug, such as Prozac or Zoloft, right?
Correct.
Because it can have an effect on them, isn't that right?
Correct.
And what's the effect it can have on them?
It can cause what we consider rapid cycling, meaning you can swing from mania symptoms to depression symptoms relatively rapidly.
On November 21st, did she have a meeting with you all? If you recall, looking at the records, did she meet with Julie Paul? If you know?
Yes.
Okay. And she gave Julie a history of what she had been going through. Is that correct?
Correct.
And in that history and in her talks with Julie, she had disclosed the fact that one of the things that she did in November was took a marijuana gummy, one gummy to try to sleep, right?
Correct.
And again, her medical tests, blood tests, urine tests, everything showed that she had no alcohol, no THC, nothing on board, but she still disclosed the fact that to try to get some sleep, she took one gummy in November, right?
Yes.
So again, she's reporting, trying to be honest with you people as a provider, correct?
Yes.
And the scales that counsel asked you about, you were talking about the depression scale, you were talking about the Edinburgh scale, and I think we all know that the Edinburgh scale is geared for an evaluation of a person, of a woman who is in that postpartum period, and you evaluate whether or not they are, as a result of being postpartum, severely depressed, right?
Yes.
And you indicated that at some point her Edinburgh scale was initially, what was it, 15, 17, if you know?
Initially at my visit, my first initial with her,
Yeah, what was her Edinburgh scale the first time you saw her?
17,
Okay. And that would be moderate?
moderate.
Okay. And then she had another Edinburgh scale after that, correct?
Correct.
And when was that, if you know?
December 6th.
And what is EPDS? What does that mean?
Edinburgh postpartum depression scale.
All right, so would you look at November 21st, please, which would be, so November 21st, she was administered a Edinburgh test, right?
On the 21st. That would have been at Julie's appointment. I don't have that in front of me.
If I told you that, well, on November 21st, it's a short period of time after November 17th, did they, whether it's Julie or somebody else, administer an Edinburgh test to her?
Yes.
And what was the result?
23.
That's severely depressed, isn't it?
Yes.
So in like 6 days, she decompensated from Edinburgh